Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. And surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's the 18th of September, a Thursday. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Let me first of all say our thank yous to all our listeners and all our viewers across the world, particularly those in the diaspora who spend time, a quality time that is, and have made Johnny's Bite a ritual. And for those here in Ghana, from all walks of life, from all professions, thank you so much indeed. We don't take your support and your feedback for granted at all. Also to Sonar Fashions in Tamale, I want to say thank you for my outfit. And Sonar can be reached on 0246 590 162. That's 0246 590 162. And also, big shouts to all the hardworking Ghanaian people, who are making sure that we're getting the economy back on track, that we're making sure that we're working so hard. And I always believe that it is necessary to sing the praises of people while they are alive and not when they are dead. The managing director of the Agricultural Development Bank is one of such people who is doing some great work. Mr. Edward Atusapon doing some good work leading the team, and you can clearly tell that the outlook and the output at the Agricultural Development Bank. Can we get this photo, please? At the Agricultural Development Bank is the fortunes of the bank are turning around, and I want to celebrate Mr. Edward Atusapon this morning as we give him his flowers. Also, this morning we want to celebrate. Yes, that's Mr. Atusapon's photo. Please put Mr. Atusapon's photo on air for us so that we can celebrate him. Mr. Edward Atusapon of the Agricultural Development Bank. This morning we are giving him your flowers, and I'm giving him his flowers because we have seen in the not so distant past a lot of state-owned enterprises, lots and lots of state-owned enterprises that have been literally run down. But he is changing the story at the Agricultural Development Bank, and I thought that this morning we should celebrate him and the rest of his team who work with him to make sure that things are looking good at the ADB. Now, today is not a happy day for Asante Mine and for all those who are connected to Asante Mine, or all those who admire and adore Asante Mine, because the Queen Mother, Nana Konadu Yiadom III, Her Royal Highness, goes home today. And I ought to say that the funeral has been so well organized. And today, for example, as Nana Hema goes home, there are some directives. So I'd shall like to share with you. Now, this is from the Mensha Palace. It's from the Funeral Planning Committee. And it says, Dotiye, Nana Konadu Yiadom III, Asante Hema, in 1927 to 2025. Public announcement. Mensha Palace hereby reminds all chiefs, traditional leaders, and members attending the final funeral rites, Dotiye, of Nana Konadu Yiadom Asante Hema on the 18th of September 2025 of the following directives. Live ammunition. The use of live ammunition is strictly prohibited, and we've been talking about it here. So I'm happy that this directive is not coming from the Small Arms and Weapons Commission led by Dr. Adam Bona and supported by my good friend Reverend Carl Nianyete, but the Asante Hene and his team at Mensha are leading this, that the use of live ammunition is strictly prohibited. We know that they're supposed to use musketry and gunpowder of a certain power, and not to use live ammunition. So if you take it there, as they say in the barracks, wara ujijiriji. Musketry. Firing of muskets is allowed only when directed towards the sky, not at any person or the ground. Firing of muskets is allowed only when directed towards the sky, not at any person or the ground. And we have seen how people have lost their lives in recent time because we used live ammunition and we were not very careful. Compliance. Anyone found violating these rules will be arrested and subjected to appropriate legal action. All attendees are urged to strictly adhere to these regulations to ensure a safe and orderly burial ceremony signed by the Funeral Planning Committee. And this is a mark of leadership. Another mark of leadership is something that we got from the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council from yesterday, and it's a public announcement. It reads, the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council, in line with directives issued by the Mensah Palace and as part of the funeral and burial arrangements of the late Asante Hima, announces the following. 1. Identification and uniforms. All essential government workers must wear the official service uniforms and carry valid identification cards. You know, there's some restriction of movement. So if you're an essential government worker, you must wear your official uniform and carry a valid identification card. The use of official vehicles. As much as practicable, essential government workers should commute to and from their duty stations in official government vehicles. 3. Compliance with movement restrictions. All exempted institutions and essential workers are advised to cooperate fully with security personnel and other regulatory agencies enforcing the movement restrictions. The Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council appreciates the cooperation of all stakeholders in ensuring a smooth and dignified observance of the funeral and burial arrangements of the late Asante Hima. Honorable Dr. Frank Amakohene is the Ashanti Regional Minister, and these are the directives that you have. So again, it is in your own interest, if you're within the Ashanti region, to know that you cannot do some of the things that you may want to do. Now, let's see a photo of the King, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei II, in a very, very pensive mood. And you can clearly tell by his demeanor that, as they say on the streets, he's going through it. But he's been strong, he's been resilient. And we are very certain in our minds that as we unite to give the late Asante Hima a wreath of songs, words and songs and thoughts, he will take solace in the fact that we appreciate whatever he's going through and we empathize with him. May the Asante Hima rest in perfect peace. Now, there's an organization called the Viva Health Foundation. This morning, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, the day after, and Sunday, they are in the Volta region, particularly in Keta, conducting free surgeries. These are led by 2 gallant soldiers, and they have been able to marshal their colleagues to be out there. Talking about Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Carl Asiwome Nuchuga and Major Randini Ofori Taria. And all the other soldiers who are joining them, all the other civilian staff who are joining them and volunteering. They've been doing this for a couple of times now, a number of years now. So these are happy people who got free health screening from them, and they got some medication as well by the kind donation of private citizens and some companies that united with them. So that's the team there. You see a nucleus of the team, right? There's quite a big team, and they will be in the Volta region this morning as we speak. And we love to see things like this. We love to see people help. They're going to do what? Hernia surgeries. They're going to do goiter. They're going to do thyroid. They mentioned a couple of them that they are going to do, and they are going to do it to the best of their ability. So, gentlemen, congratulations to you, and well done, as they say, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, there are the highs and lows of the government that we thought as a media house you should know about. And per our research desk, Wisdom Safo and the team, Enoch and the team, were able to put this together so you can get a sense of how the government that you queued to go and vote for, who is supposed to be the government that's supposed to be working for you and not to be lording itself over you, is performing. And we want to continue this. Ghana's economy at a glance as of September 2025, and we've been complaining about the economy. Now, highs and lows you need to know. Number one, the interest rate of the 91-day Treasury bill has decreased from 28% in January 2025 to 10% in August of 2025. The interest rate on the 91-day Treasury bill has decreased from 28% in January 2025 to 10% in August 2025. 2. Out of every 5 loans issued by banks, 1 is not being repaid. Out of every 5 loans issued by a bank, 1 is a non-performing loan, or the bankers call NPL. It's not being paid. 3. By August 2025, Ghana exported $6.2 billion more than it imported. By August 2025, Ghana exported $6.2 billion more than it imported. And 4, last but not least, cocoa prices have fallen by 25% this year, dropping from $11,141 per ton in January to about $8,074 per ton in August. This credited to the Bank of Ghana and also to us, because we also had to do our checks to confirm these things. Now, let's talk about Galamsey. The menace of Galamsey is a big concern, a big worry. And somebody per mischief put it out there that, oh, I was very vocal about Galamsey, and these days I am not. I've always been vocal. But as I said before, people decide what they want to hear. So even if you say it, there have been times when my friends who are politicians will come and say, hey, today they said you the way you insulted. I said, how did I insult you? I'm only asking the questions. I listened to a tape where a woman at the market made so much sense that I am tempted to repeat her words in English or paraphrase. She said, no soldier, no government can solve Galamsey. The people who can solve Galamsey are the chiefs, because the chiefs know their jurisdictions. And the soldiers and the policemen and what have you, Blue Water Guard, name them, they don't know the extent of their jurisdiction. So if we really want to fight Galamsey, we should put it on the laps of the chiefs, so that even those who are complicit would know how to fight Galamsey. And the reason is simple. She said when you drive towards the eastern region and you're heading towards the Ashanti region, through the eastern region towards the Ashanti region, you will see chamfans right by this roadside being advertised for sale. And these chamfans are the ones that are sitting at the heart of the rivers and destroying our water bodies. These chamfans are seated right at the heart of these rivers, and they are messing up everything for us. Yet we drive past the chamfans which largely are manufactured here. And she's suggesting that, look, why don't you start burning those chamfans before they make their way into the bushes? Why don't you burn those chamfans that come through the port? Because apart from galamsey, chamfans are not used for anything. So she made a lot of sense. And I support it. That's why I said most of the sense that we need in this country is on the streets. It's not book long. I am not sure that she has a degree, no. But she spoke a lot of sense. And I think that the people who are claiming to fight galamsey or are attempting to fight galamsey must be able to do this. There are a few galamsey videos. Let's put them out there so people can appreciate the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. They've been able to destroy this galamsey site. And we see that every now and then. What we do not pay, so that's somebody on a chamfan. And these things, you see them. I've seen some parked at Inyinem. I've seen some parked around Osino. You see them by the roadside. And we know what we have not averted our minds to is that while Ghana Water Company is spending more money, right, to treat the water that you have to drink for you. And Honorable Adam Mutawakilu, good morning to you. Stanley Mate, good morning to you. Honorable Adam Mutawakilu is the Managing Director of the Ghana Water Company Limited. While we spend more money through the Ghana Water Company to try and treat the water that you are drinking now, the mercury, the cyanide, and all of those things that are in the water, we are also spending so much money trying to feed soldiers and police and immigration officers and blue water guard, trying to buy them more ammunition and more arms, trying to maintain them and house them and all of that so they can be in the bush. So we are wasting money in creating the problem. We are wasting money in solving the problem or pretending to be solving the problem. It is a very serious conversation. And people say, oh, but if they stop galamsey, what will people eat? Before they started galamsey, what were they eating? It's just like the market women who always become single mothers. As soon as an assembly decides to do decongestion exercise, every market woman is a single mother and says, as soon as it starts. On other days when there's no decongestion exercise, when you hand the microphone over to them, they say, oh, as for me, my husband, he does this, he does that. You know what I'm talking about. Some of these soldiers and some of these policemen and immigration people and all of that, even their rent allowances are in arrears. Where to lay their head is a problem. They will be transferred, and sometimes for 6 months, 8 months, sometimes a whole year, they have not received a dime. And we expect that we will continue destroying everything so that they, a few people, a few greedy criminals will benefit. Look, find me the Osofo's video. The church has been speaking, has been consistent. And I say I stand with the church. Please find me Father's video.
Na ento ya sum se seni o se ye se some do na magu amfa enwu akakra ha set of emergency na so amte ase se na edu amafo enkwa eda nsenie enu a wo se ye hwe ntino on twentwa se kakra se bia na otwemiensa bosome ba ko usumienu ane fa ne mamu kwam ansa na masanso ba atoaso wo se wo de wonye adan sika wo munti sika enkwa sika ntonkwa sika entonkwa sasa wakai de wan kaseye John Sam Rebi egubo a betime di akan eye okono Ghana for ko Ghana ye nyina yakọ eti asesa na ngo no na se odukan to nye bibi enche se na ni abre wo de set emergency na eba na fe wo de nkan na to aso a na waja wo to bi ma hwan na enkwa de dada na aka na aka na ento ya sum se seni o se ye Se some do name gu on fa emu akakra. Ha, state of emergency na so amte ase. Say na edu amanfo enkwa eda amanfo enkwa eda nsenie enu. Wo say yehwe. Nti no on twentwa ase kakra. Se bia na otwemiensa bosome baako usumi no ane fa ne mu kwam ansa na masan so atoaso. Wo say wo de wonye adan sika wo munti. Sika ene nkwa. Sika ntonkwa. Sika ntonkwa. Sasa kind of one can say.
That's the Reverend Father Clement Kwesi J. He's the Secretary General of the Catholic Bishops' Conference. What he said in Chi is that, look, the state of emergency was a promise, and it has to be followed through. And in following through with the state of emergency, we can then complement it with other efforts to fight illegal mining or to combat illegal mining or this rape of nature or the environment. So he vehemently disagrees with those who suggest that it is money, there's money in there and people have to feed, because it says money cannot buy life. So whoever made that statement, whether it be the president or whoever made that statement, he didn't speak well. I've just paraphrased what he said to you. Now, good morning, Mr. President, John Dramani Mahama. Your predecessors were kicked out of office with a very humiliating defeat because they made us all realize that they were not fighting Galamsey. In the beginning, we, the media coalition, led by Togbi engineer Dr. Ken Ashibe. He led us. People like Elvis Darko and the rest were arrested for protesting. Stop Galamsey now. We, the media coalition, we brought that. We were doing our fight. Things were looking up or beginning to look up. Then the government said that we will include ourselves. So it's not a big deal. It is your job first of all. We have the space. So some of us, if you go back to the tapes from 2017, even before that, if you go back to the tapes on TV3 New Day when I was the host of Big Issues and a co-host on TV3 New Day, you find the tapes every morning. On the paper review segment, I spent some time to talk about Stop Galamsey. Go and check. So I didn't start talking about it now. The track record is there. The facts are there. We spent time every morning. Sometimes you put it to the panelists and they will tell you, etc., all these things. Then we started with the cliches and the names and branding and rebranding. Operation Vanguard. Operation Galamstop, Operation Halt 1 and 2, renewed fight against Galamsey. Our cabinet decided that we should not go into the forest reserves to go and mine. That was wisdom. A certain team of ministers left their office and they decided to do the direct opposite. They took a legislative instrument to Parliament to allow for forest reserves to be mined in, and our Parliament sadly passed it. It's a political class also that failed us. Then we set up an interministerial committee against illegal mining, led by the venerable Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boateng, one of the best surgeons the world has ever seen, coming out of Africa and particularly Ghana. He put together a report. In that report, he said almost all the ministers, 10 ministers, 10 cabinet ministers who were supposed to help him to fight Galamsey, almost all of them abandoned the ship, the jump ship. In the second term, when that interministerial committee had been quashed, 3 of those ministers who were part of the situation at the time, trying to be part of the interministerial committee, they were in Western region and Central region looking over the brown waters and telling everybody that they are now trying to understand the problem that they made us believe they were fighting over the last 4 years. As if that was enough. The president at the time stood on platforms to declare people not guilty. Now, if I am the police and the president who appointed my boss has gone to say that somebody is not guilty, do you expect the police to come and say otherwise? And you know how our country is. So, Mr. President, your predecessor promised to put his presidency. He said, I am determined to put my presidency on the line. Or I'm prepared. In fact, the words he used were, I'm prepared to put my presidency on the line. Was the presidency on the line? You have not made that bold statement. What you have said is that state of emergency, and your people around you at the time during the campaign were the ones championing the state of emergency conversation and mounting pressure on the previous government. So you cannot come into government, please, respectfully, to now be doing slow tactics about what you promised the people. The anger with which Ghanaians voted in the past will be visited on your party if you do not stand firm to end this once and for all. If not for today, at least for tomorrow, for the future, the children who are being born with defects, who are being born with special needs, the young people who are getting kidney and liver diseases, the old people who are dying. You need to take a bold decision now. Damn the consequences. Because Galamsey is evil. And if it is evil, it must be stomped. We are a nation that begins every meeting with a prayer. And then right after that, we start telling lies to ourselves. We ought to stop. My sermon has ended. Please call me. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnnie Hughes.
Yes, Ima in Amomole. How are you doing?
Yes, sir, boss. I'm doing great this morning.
Great.
By the message of the Almighty God.
Let's hear you.
Thank you very much. May God bless you for
bless
the human job.
Bless you too.
Thank you very much. Mr. Johnny, it is true. As for this Galamsey menace, it's unthinkable. Honestly speaking, it's unthinkable. I know, because from the onset, we cannot testify to this government in his 9 months in office that President Mahama has a commitment with the people of this country. He will tackle it, not just a mere rhetoric. He will tackle it. But as for former President Akufo-Addo, because to me,
well, the president needs to show us that he really is committed to that. That's all we need. We don't need, all those things. Anyway.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Johnny. Yeah, at least his encounter with the media, with you guys here, he told us that he has not exhausted all the tools in his toolbox, the options he has. Yeah, he has not exhausted it. But what do you call it? Declaring state of emergency will be the last option.
I hear you. Thank you very much. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Johnny. Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm greater than Accra.
Critical from Sunyane.
Okay, let's hear you.
Thank you. Galamsey. I watched the video about the Reverend Minister. And then, he did well. And you see, I will say it again. We should stop concentrate on the past government. Now, Galamsey issue is getting out of hand. And we can't stop it. Because the president has told us that there are 4 million people working there. As you said, that when they start doing demolition exercise and then decongestion, is there that you see people say, oh, I'm a single mother, I'm a single mother. That is the song that the president is singing. He says 4 million people are working there. So, if you declare state of emergency, where are they going? 9 months, has the president made any attempt to create jobs so that when they declare state of emergency, those people will go there and they work?
What kind of jobs are we looking? What kind of jobs are we looking at? Bring suggestions.
What kind of job?
Bring suggestions.
Oh no, we should ask the president. They give promise that they will give job to the president, the people of Ghana. I'm not the one to determine the kind of job that they will give to the people of Ghana.
You have no suggestions and advice for your country.
Come again.
You have no suggestions or advice for your country.
I'm a fashion designer. And I'm making a lot of money in it. So the youth, I'm appealing to them. They should go and learn work. They should go into apprentice work. The former government started that apprentice work, and this government is continuing. It should not be rhetoric. You understand?
When the narrative is good, we can refer to the former government. If it's negative, we should not refer to them. What kind of thinking is that?
Yes, it's the same thing. When the narrative is bad, you people refer to the government. But when the narrative is good for the bad government, you don't do that. Selective justice.
I hear you.
That is what all of us we are doing. You are appealing to the president. That
you have had time enough. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Thank you. Good morning.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm greater than Accra.
Johnny?
Yes. Justice.
Why would somebody promise jobs for Ghanaians and someone sitting at home will come and show him how to create jobs?
And I'm asking you, I asked him, what kind of jobs?
You got it wrong.
No, he actually gave me an example of the job that could be done, like fashion design. So what is your suggestion?
To the president.
So what is your suggestion?
I don't have a suggestion, and I'll never have suggestion for President Mahama because he was ranting in this country. Akufo-Addo create job for Ghanaians, declare state of emergency, and Galamsey now. They do numerous of demonstrations in this country. You were also part. So today, they come into the affairs of government. Now they are all over the media houses, arresting opposition members. They failed to create job for Ghanaians. The little that Akufo-Addo created, he came and sacked all of them.
You mean NAPCO?
The president,
you mean NAPCO that we owe?
Why he was the person who promised Ghanaians? I thought you know why the jobs are.
Do you mean NAPCO? Are you talking about NAPCO? Are you talking about NAPCO? NAPCO
is part of the job, but we've created over 1.8 million jobs in this country.
You owe the people NAPCO.
Did Mahama sack people from NAPCO? He sacked people from state institutions.
But you didn't sack the people, but you didn't pay them too.
No, you were mentioning NAPCO. That's why I'm asking you. Did the job Akufo-Addo created before Mahama sacked people there? Did he sack them from NAPCO?
So the Blue Water Guard, the community police.
Those are jobs for the boys. We know they are all NDC.
But are they not jobs
that they just give job to? And those people, they are there to promote Galamsey.
But are they not jobs?
They are there only to promote Galamsey. That is what they are doing.
I hear you, Justice. Thank you.
And we are not getting the result. What I will put the top black one and the rest.
Okay. So
the Buffalo fool their map. They can't talk any longer.
Okay.
NDC deceive Ghana. They can't deceive us any longer.
Okay. We hear you.
Come on. We are tired of NDC and their deceit and lies.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Johnny, nyamia sunje nka wanope.
Enka onzo pa.
Medende Rose, Queen of the Airways, mi wa Shama Labano.
Mate.
Anope mamencha mi papa ona buda na mate mensa. Any courage, makafi no nekpeku ti this boss.
Okay.
Mini abema Johnny. Ese Ghana for ye nya botre ema aban. Ise Salesi John Dramani Mahama government.
Adentia.
Ese nya botre ma aban.
Adentia.
Abai woni pa ema oman Ghana. Ise Salesi John Dramani Mahama on feli omai. Galamsey asamu ye nyina ya no demu se ye nsu ense. Leba no bebi no mo ya tun nsu be 1 week ni. Ye mbie ye nyina ya no demu. Many of them are Casasisiakwe, who are by 8 years, 8 good years, Aben by 8 months. Who say, oh no, on fighting galamsey, 8 years, want to me on fighting galamsey. Akufa Dubai, what they create Juma, ama youth, no, Ejuma Bay. Ejuma Ben Akufa Dubai, what they do, Ghana.
One creative Bibia.
Abu, and now prone to more Tinisica, Vian baby and
Tobo.
MPP government. Abay Papa, MPP, Abay Papa.
Dr. Baumia Katre and say we created 2 million jobs. Justice to say 1.8 million.
And let me look at why my league by MPP for no watching one in Alpha. Because why any general so be as bet me and Jumaye. I go for the by our crazy Juma Bamaga, youth Ghana. MPP for more come on to
Medasi. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, my only honorable.
Bright, Abosoka, how you doing?
Please, I'm fine.
Great.
I hope by the grace of God you are also doing good.
Greater than Accra by His grace. Talk to me.
My honorable.
Yes, sir.
May God continue to guide you.
And guide you too.
And protect you.
And protect you too.
And bless you.
And bless you too.
My honorable.
Yes, sir.
You are doing massive job for Mother Ghana.
We are learning.
Charlie, it's not easy. Continue, Continue like that, my honorable.
Thank you, boss.
Let me say good morning to Honorable Alaji Yakondo, Honorable Pitati, Honorable Courage McAfee no Nepeku LTD.
Right.
Unim say Tama MPP wa bemo, former president Akufo-Addo. I promise Ghana for say over fighting galamsey or the president esiso. Unim say village we war forest in my friend Abewa village.
That's right.
Nepacho Tama or the president esiso no. Na former president Akufo-Addo enim say omuta force any invisible forces na omudi omukogu galamsey no. Na omunim sa say that village no. And Excellency John Dramani Mahama in 2 years or this 2 was of a fighting galamsey no. And omukoyi sa village no. Edi free sa village forest no. And the Excellency John Dramani Mahama yinina galamsey fight yi eda yo bia kuma so say yes Excellency John Dramani Mahama fighting galamsey.
Yo, Mati.
Because Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ejimian Francis galamsey fight ya ebeye nugwase kese ediama NDC abano na me de me wo gide wo Excellency John Dramani Mahama mu se abra ukoso eka a omuche TV 3FM inkwa de obetiu ama de bia yeso oye no the fighting galamsey ema MPP for anywhere.
Thank you. No, good morning.
Good morning. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Talk to me.
Thank you, my mentor. In fact, Johnny, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And I always want to be like you. I say some of us, you don't buy us, you don't push us.
Right.
If we love you and we show you love, when you go wayward, we will tell you that where you are going, it will not yield any results. And I'm very proud of you this morning to hear you telling the president to I don't know how to say it, to revisit his decision of the state of emergency.
Right.
But one thing I want to tell Ghanaians is that when Akufo-Addo came in 2017, he promised Ghanaians to fight galamsey. And therefore, that is why he bought drones. We accepted him to take our taxpayers' money to buy drones. We accepted for him to use our money to do Operation Galam Stop. He put all these measures. And let me tell Ghanaians that the way Akufo-Addo governed this country is not the same way John Mahama is coming to govern. He's also bringing his style. So we should give him a benefit of the doubt.
We want to see the results, Waja.
He will bring the results. He will bring the results. One of the results is what my brother just said. We were able to find out that there is a village in the forest, and we dismantled that village. and we are able to now see some pumps and some champagne and some excavators, and giving some of the things to our farmers to use for the benefit of this country. That is why he said he will work on it. Finally, let me salute Brigadier General Posedu for the good work he's doing at the Ghana Port and Harbour. Thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Eteseng from Nero.
No, Bodini.
Nukre Asa.
Mr. Nukre
Professor Nukre Asa.
Yes, I'm watching me push no so.
Professor Nukre Asa.
Mr. Nukre Asa. What the yes, professor is the doctor. Yeah. Bubu di say.
Odi a prophet. Nukre Asa.
Any gafre me malam. No me teno. Johnny, good morning, sir. Good morning. Bibi aboko dia.
I don't experience.
Ni moment wonka wa ma me phone na anye ken crying.
I say my phone me ni units.
Enye miss enkata message me so wa ma anye ken crying. Say na e wo fa nchen akura obehu wom. Omo tisi kwana no ho nti wo ye pa wo de tomo a on be na be ken crying wo me phone.
Network ni ejuma.
Johnny, by the way, Yanko, Mamincha Madi, Honorable Akugana, Joa Shama, Namiam Chama to Secretary Namishop. Johnny, me patrol, Ebra, 7 January 2017. Excellency John Damani Mahama, Ifrika, so not unemployment in AI. 6.5.
That's
6.5.
That's right.
And then an Akufado, all three Jasuno, not unemployment area in 15%.
That's right, 15%.
It is our job now, creative with 1.8, and Nipa any employing one. And it is unemployment 15.5%. Open Ikasi, Galamsey, and the more Excellency John Damani may meet to know, you will improvement a womb. Me say, and Yama Koso. No betting me so as stop LMC. Yaman Abaso, my for sono, and money Yadia edition so bonny, about to my Ghana for. Because for the first time, MPP Bresso, Johnny, what is so much pumping machine on Cronibano, and then I who saw the who back umpo. And so they have to be the pumping machine, they are coming for some of a new creature. A new improvement. No quality the buyer, no. Any buy 100,000, they call you 65,000. 65,000, no cross one to Amaka. I'm going to Musica and Majaniaco.
You, Medasi. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
John, how are you?
I'm quite well.
Great.
Johnny?
Yes, sir.
If your bishop or pastor is condemning you that you are a sinner, and next time you see your bishop or pastor attempting to sin, will you keep quiet?
No.
Good. You see, the MPP have every ugly right to chastise NDC on this Galamsey issue.
Right.
We were here when Sammy Jemfi always organizing press conference, black patriotic attitude, chastising the MPP. Especially President Akufo-Addo, that he promised, but is not able to, deliver. We were here. Many NDC people are black one co. Now it is your turn, Sami Jemfi, Gold Board, quiet. A black one, Wawa, quiet. All these voices now are silenced. So MPP have every right to take MPP NDC on Galamsey issue.
I see. But you see, on a note of principle, I know that the MPP is also preparing or lacing its boots to go on a Galamsey demonstration. Do they have the principle to do that? Because they arrested people for demonstrating against Galamsey, you remember?
And don't forget that the very party who was chastising them on this, condemning them on their attitude, are in power now. Look at their attitude. You understand? You see, finally, President Mahama is afraid.
Really?
He don't want to soil his hands with blood because a state of emergency go with certain things.
Right.
So I believe Assembly of God minister should sit this man down and tell him that he's using state power. That doesn't mean that he won't go to heaven.
Okay, I hear you, John. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. How are you?
No, sir.
Adumarakwa. Okay, me too.
And I'm going to report to my station in chair.
Abba.
Only 8 in the but now
7 no dem.
97 in the Emma.
Makoka chair and technical for in John Bay we do.
But only my was market.
I mean him no chameleon.
Okay, chameleon, and I'm a brilliant cat chameleon. NPP 40 so more prepared.
Oh.
NPP 4, what to say, I was market.
I didn't know Okaza.
Bram Pacho. NPP, almost a banum. Now I have said, yes, I tell you. And so, no, the most fair man, San Moko, what the 8 years I sense you. Share young organizer, a NPP organizer, or to Galamsi. Then you end this organizer or fight and or catch up for some moonlight. And in the side from you, one I have to say, a Galamsi too. For more mocha, more bush for more party for more bush for man, the 2 Galamsi. What you can come to moonlight? Now, mobile the papa and more person can share than from Moboa.
Yo, Mati.
Papa or would be Papa and Amagana. Yes, I'm a monfa. Or more I have never say ready.
Yo, Mati, Medasi.
I am for no, I am for no, more some cat. Ya am for no. When ya cast night tomorrow, no one in the power. Now say, Coco, I say, I buy and 2 Coco movie. You put the clinical that room so over teacher Coco and I can see. Sometimes we didn't party for him. That guy encountered to chill. So the German is your baby. One more answer, but I was afraid you at our bow, so what a program.
You, Mati. Medasi, thank you very much. Good morning.
Shayo.
Onu Pako Crabejelo.
No.
Oh, yes, sir.
Onu Pako Crabejelo.
If I.
No, Johnny, dear, I said, Onu Pako Bejelo. Johnny, what do you call him there?
Oh, Jim Lanyami.
Oli, I listened to you this morning. I heard the pastor's, statement. I heard that of the market woman.
That's right.
Look, Johnny, this long talk about galamsey. Sometimes I think it be noise in our ears. It's just noise, pure noise. I mean, just speaking Babylon English. Johnny, are you telling me that if you want to stop this canker, just one word from His Excellency? Johnny, I'm asking you this before God the man at the banner. If your children are home are misbehaving, and you get home one evening, and you tell them, from today, anybody who dares would have an issue with me, do you think anybody will continue?
No, nobody will.
That is it. So if the father of the land, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, should stand one morning in front of Ghanaians, hold a press conference, and give a strong warning, regardless of who is involved, that anybody who is found, seen, or attempt to go close, if you are caught, the law will be the law. Do you think anybody will go there?
Nobody will.
Nobody will. And look, the Ghana Army, the military, they are capable enough to stop this canker.
I agree.
Ghana police, they are capable. Look, I can clap for them right now. Give them 1 day, just 1 day. And then you will see, if any man, call of a woman, can go close to any side. But because yes, they're making it like, we are managing, we are trying, because we don't want to stop it. We don't want to stop it.
Right.
Because there are people in there who are making so much, and they are forgetting that their actions and their reactions have severe consequences on the lives of the very people who live there and the entire country at large.
Thank you.
And it's painful, Johnny.
Thank you. It's very painful indeed. It's very painful. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hey. Honorable Commander, Mr. Johnny Walker.
Hey, sir.
You know you are the last commander when it comes to radio. And you are the first and the last commander for Ghana Youth.
I hear you, Claude.
We are very much proud of you.
Good morning, Claude.
Yes, sir. I am Toto Pachi.
Okay, Toto.
Right. Calling from Taipa, precisely Dominic.
Right.
Let me say a very good morning to your cherished listeners this morning. I have the same sentiment with you.
Right.
It will be the very last mistake that I will do by comparing MPP to NDC when it comes to the fight of Galamsey. Let me say this in key. It is said in Akan that
that's right.
So why are we here comparing the NPP to the NDC? Once we know when it comes to quality of political party, the NPP stand nowhere close to the NDC. Why, for whatever reason, did we vote for NDC massively like this? Is it not because the NPP couldn't do it? I am born proud NDC member. It will be the last thing I will do by comparing that.
Slow down.
That, let me say, that abysmal performance of the MPP to the NDC. So, my people, please, for once, let us ignore the MPP. We didn't vote for them because they couldn't fight Galamsey. So, let us put their trust somewhere. And let's tell President, Honorable President, the first and the last gentleman, that we have this belief in him that he can deliver. That gave him this majority in the parliament and that of the president.
Right.
So he should do whatever can fight the Galamsey.
I hear you. Thank you very much.
We don't care who is the Lord.
Thank you.
He should fight the Galamsey so that the NDC can stay power forever.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
This is our plea.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Johnny Dabai.
Hey, Alaji.
Johnny Dabai.
Alaji.
First of all, let me send my greeting to you and Shamima Musa and his husband, Alaji Alasan.
Okay.
And Chief of Staff, Honorable U.S. Debra. And entire listener for the 3FM.
Alaji, how are you?
Oh, fine.
When we say intelligentsia, what does it mean? Intelligentsia. Yeah.
Intelligentsia.
Yes.
It means that person have intelligence.
The person has intelligence.
To do good things, not bad things.
I see.
So, is it your turn?
Yes.
Let's look about what is happening in this country. I think sometimes you can mention your name well, and you go and speak something, and people will lose trust in your name. If you call yourself justice, and you can make comments without no justice in your comment, it means that you don't know the meaning of your name. When President John Dramani Mahama came to power, 8 to 9 months this time, is that not so? And you use 8 years to spoil our water bodies. Even your key members in your party have a mining company. And they're mining, even your own chairman doing the mining. And now, when President John Dramani Mahama sees something, and you say that, tell that person to give you advice, what kind of job? And you want President John Dramani Mahama to quit. And you don't have a job, any job, John Dramani Mahama to quit. And saying that he don't have advice for President John Dramani Mahama. But that person, the same person, saying that they create the job 1.7 million people.
Is that 1.8 million?
1.8 million. What kind of logic is this? Even 100,000 people, you don't look into the job. You see, we need to look about how we can do and share through into our country.
Okay,
because the people thinking that, President John Dramani Mahama can fight against this Galam. Because of the fight against this Galamsey and Comrade Murtala Ibrahim Mohammed.
Thank you very much.
Is that also?
I hear you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Johnny.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Alhaji Peteti.
Yeah, boss.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you doing too?
Greater than Accra by His grace.
Okay, let me extend my regards to Alhaji Yaokundu and then Alhaji Rauf. Johnny,
yes, sir.
I heard a very nuisance commentary made by one of your callers. I think Justice or so you called the name.
Yes, Justice. Justice spoke. What did he say that offended you?
No, but he wanted to discredit this John Mahama government by attributing his government as a job for boys government. I listened to him very clearly. And I also want to appreciate your time giving to him so that he could make those mess of himself. Because let me tell you, he has forgotten that the government or the so-called Nanado Baumia government that he was defending.
Take your time.
No, Johnny, this is very abusive, presentation or submission that this guy made this morning, making reference to John Mahama's government as a job for boys government. Has he forgotten this damn code thing that he was describing? He was talking about. Was it not one of the job for boys government? What was the credibility of that firm? And what were the people that were placed on this? And what happiness? What did we see? What is he talking about? Me, I don't want to discredit people. We are not saying that they did not do anything at all. They had also been able to do what we thought they could have done. Which they did. Today, where is their finance minister, Ken Ofori-Atta? Where is he? All the Ghana money that he has misplaced and chopped by heart. Together with the president
you don't have proof. You don't have proof on that.
I have the proof. John, what are you talking about? The 97 million cathedral money. What is it? Is it not because of one of those that he vamoosed for the system?
No, he's not well. He's not well.
Come on, Johnny, what are you talking about? He claimed he was not well.
He's not well, yes.
Medical investigation was done. What was the proof? And what did he say later? That he will surrender himself.
That's
3 months' time after he has been fully healed. 3 months' time has passed. What is he? And this government has also kept mute. We're not talking about it today. What are we talking about?
Please drink water. Drink water.
Justice must be done to people who are clear, are clean, people that have been able to declare themselves. Johnny, in fact, this guy had really
drink water.
Taking me to hell this morning.
Drink water.
Then let me end here. That continue to do the good job, and Allah will bless you, and will continue to bless you.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Final caller. How are you doing?
To God be the glory.
Abolo common sense.
Wache party is one everybody.
I hear you.
Let me say good morning to Transport Minister Joseph Bukari. Right. I'll follow the man small. Later we talk about it. Johnny, yesterday I know Daily Guide retract the false allegation against the TDC boss, Courage McCarthy. I believe you saw it in the Daily Guide. Yes, the man is doing well, and the enemies want to tarnish his image. I salute Mutawakilu, honorable. You should put a fit. It should be firm. I know it's a fine gentleman, but illegal at Ghana Water is costing Ghana Water a lot. When you come to Alaju, in my area, illegal.
You people steal water. Alaju people steal water.
People that are not having taps in their homes. They are the most illegally people living around Alaju in my area. When they see the pipe is passing or the pipe, now then they tap it into their rooms, create bath in their rooms. So once they don't have tap in the house, the water people even will not come to that, but they are using the water. I reported them to Ghana Water once. Do you know what they told me?
No.
They said I should come to the office and come and report them. Once the workers are there, and I'm showing them there is a water in this room. They said I should come to the office.
Oh.
Johnny, I just want to tell people that Alhaji Yakodo is doing very well. Everybody should be in his lane.
Yo, I hear you.
Galamsey, Johnny, I know and you know. The government is doing all effort.
We want to see the results. We want to see the results.
You people think state of emergency is the final result, and the president is telling you, look at Gold Board. I've donated money to the lands ministry. Look at, you talk about blue water, and your brother is telling it's a job for the boy. NAPCO, is it job for the old men or job for the old ladies? NAPCO, is it job for the old ladies or job? That one said because they were lying to you and I that over 1,000 jobs.